Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, whatever your vice is. Somebody once said, say to true. My geez, I didn't even get a full minute and my nose started running. Swerving. How you look so perfect on your worst days. Somebody feels like no matter what you do, what you have on, what you wear, where you go, like you are so perfect for them. I'm a little late today, but I'm not gonna stay on too long. But happy Tuesday, y'all. Energy's energy. If it resonates or resonates, I know this is the time where people are starting to get their life together, and some people are shuffling out the door, bus stops, whatever the case may be. So if you're able to make it today, yes, I'm a little late, but if you're not, thanks for being like, subscribing, being part of my soul family. Hit that notification button down below, baby, so you're notified when I post my videos. Okay, email me Sunshine Goddess 333 at gmail.com. Readings, writings, rituals, spiritual consultations. All right. So Tuesdays and Thursdays for the remaining of the year, my readings will be $55. Okay, so I felt like, it's a little late, but $55. I'll post on our community board so you guys know, a little couple percentage off the regular reading. My nose started like, hey, if my first, hey sis, hey, I can't read your name, but 4303 is a significant number. Thank you for that. I got a confirmation email last night that was like 433 something something something. So that was, yes, y'all be giving me confirmations too. Okay, so how you look so perfect on your worst day. Somebody feels like they can't get. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. Somebody's realizing that they really don't want to be in the third party situation, and it may be a lot of have been invested in that situation, and a lot of things have happened. But they're realizing that this third party is a reason why they're losing everything. Everything. It's been a lot of karmic energy in the collective lately. I just know that it's because cycles are ending. So I'm like, all right. Because y'all know how I feel about karmic readings and all types of karmic low vibrational things. Ilk, disgusting, ilk, disgusting, ilk, disgusting. Ilk. That karmic energy feels filth. Filth, you filthy animal. So again, in this energy, somebody clearly sees what they want. And I feel like somebody's even referencing this relationship connection they have with you as like a divine connection. It's like, feels like I just walk out of heaven. It feels like I just damn near throw my life away. Somebody feels like because they didn't pursue a connection with you the way that it was supposed to be is what I hear, because it's an energy here where somebody's getting their shit together. Okay, so somebody's coming to the realization, and do not beat me up if you don't want to be with this person. Just listen. You know what I'm saying? You're here because you want to listen. You saw something. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be with this person, well, you have to forgive, right? And the downloads I got before I started the reading were, you have to forgive your person just as you were forgiven, and you want to air fight, right? But really, if you're really in tune and you say, this is someone I want to be with, well, y- even if you didn't want to, you got to show them some type of grace. Or what are you being with them for, to punish them? You know what I'm saying? If you don't, okay, that's cool. But if you do, you're with them. You're gonna want to be with them because you want to be with them, not because you want to punish them, right? So you make your decision on what you want. I'm just a messenger. I'm there to force you to do anything. I'm never would tell you to go be in abusive relationships. People show you exactly who they are, right? But people also change, and the only person that can assist with that change is the divine, right? Jesus was the only person that could resurrect Lazarus. He said to Lazarus, get up, I need you. Okay, so somebody feels as though they may need you as well. Something about you being in their life. I kept hearing, okay, purr. I don't know what that means for someone, but I kept hearing this morning, bye, 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 bye. Did you really want to make it tough? I just want to tell you that I had enough. Guess what? My elf on the shelf, she is moved. Yeah. Did I knock her over? I don't remember knocking her over. Yeah, my elf on the shelf moved. And everyone has their own elf on the shelf house. I don't move them. She seems moved. She seems knocked out here. But again, they don't want this third party relationship connection. Like Sunshine guys are gonna dig into it maybe a little bit, not too much, but they just know that their abundance does not lie with this person. They have lost everything. everything. And I feel like at one point this person thought this third party was their heaven sent. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And one person, they thought this third party was their person, then that you weren't. And as time goes by, and literally they will lose everything, including, I even heard a download secret that this third party may try to put a hit out on this person. Yeah, better not be out here being messy because someone doesn't want to be with you. Let that man go. Let that woman go. It's not worth them losing their life and or you losing yours, being incarcerated because you want to be with them because they're so crazy. Let it go. Somebody's planning on this divine masculine energy. If they've taken their energy back, if they don't want to be with them, I'm going to fix you. I'm going to show you, because they're so very persistent on getting their way, being with this masculine, that there's only one way out of this, baby. Loco en la cabeza. Check out my reading from yesterday. Here we go. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Somebody wants to be, somebody knows what the Knave of Pentacles and this Hierophant energy, somebody's been researching divine relationships, divine counterparts. Somebody's money has dwindled down to zero. Okay. And they realize ever since I got with this person, I've been on zero. Slow and steady wins the race. So I just feel like the enemy gives you presents too, right? So this person that thought they were winning with this person, but when it comes to, they lost everything. Finances, housing. My laptop's gonna die. Finances, housing, cars, money, relationships, connections, business ideas. Everything because they chose this third party. People come into your life as blessings. And also when you meet your divine counterpart, those people will come into your life to try to deter you away from what you're supposed to have, because the enemy brings you presents as well. We know that, right? We know that the enemy brings you presents, and they have bought this person a present. Bad luck. No finances, abundance, anything that comes easy isn't worth having. I just feel like they chose this other person because it was just easier. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to rise to the occasion. They didn't have to level up their life. They could be whoever they wanted to be. And not that you wouldn't accept them of who they were, but you got to get on your shit. You got to be a better person. You got to level up. You got to be a better person when you're over here with Sunshine Goddess Collective. You can't lie, steal, and cheat when you're with Sunshine Goddess Collective, because we come with abundance, baby. We come with blessings and abundance and the Midas touch, and anything other than that and our energy, or it don't work that way. So maybe you had to let this person go be with exactly who they were, right? But now they're realizing that's exactly who I don't want to be with, that person, that third party situation. And Lord, if there's children involved, I feel bad for that, because, and here we have again a situation where a child is having less than what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop the cycle. Someone's got to break it. So again, with this Hierophant, this Knave of Pentacles, somebody's watching you glow. Somebody's watching you be better. Again, they see that you're working, and they also see somebody's really realizing how true, tapped in, and divine you really are. Like, they spend a lot of time analyzing, watching you, comparing, contrasting. If this person has pictures from you in the past, they look at how different you look. Like, you look like a blessing to this person. You look blessed, is what I hear again with the Hierophant. So they've started gaining a lot of inner knowledge, and as well as I feel as though dreaming about you as well. I feel like this person uncontrollably dreams about you, and sometimes they take that as a sign to move forward. But listen here, if you dream about someone and then you reach out in that same low vibrational ass negative energy, it don't work, right? You're dreaming about that person because you're being called to be better. You're not dreaming about that person so you can reach out to them with the BS. No, why would you do that? You're dreaming about this person because one, they're always on your mind, two, it's the desires of your heart, and three, you could be mirroring the energy back and forth with this person. So pick your choice. I don't want to say poison here because there's nothing about this is poison. It's literally a learning curve for the whole collective. Six of Cups, person from your past returning. Okay, could be like a heavy soulmate energy. Hey, Sony B. Hey, Mark Houston. Okay, so again, in this energy, somebody from your past wants to return. Okay, somebody could have two children, or you could have two children with them. But again, and tea is very significant. I've been drinking a lot of tea lately as well. But somebody really wants to return back to your life, and they want to give you some emotional stability. I feel like they're realizing too where they kept that a secret. about the way that they felt about you, and they're emotionally like somebody yearns to be with you, they yearn to touch you, they yearn to, at first the person chalks it up to, like, I just like being with them, right? But then as time went on, and they could tell the difference between how they felt with you and other people. Like this person, and we're not judging, but this person has been with other people and still their mind wanders back to you. And this third party knows that. I just feel like this third party has tried everything they can. They know that as long as they've been with this person, that they've always held this secret love for you. They just didn't act on it. And this third party has tried everything and under the sun and the moon to prove to this person that I am the one for you. But where their treasure lie, where their heart lies, their treasure will also. And that's how they view you, as a treasure. Okay. Again, in this relationship, in this connection, they view this love as something undeniable and something that they just haven't came across. And what's so interesting is this is an energy where someone you may be separated from, you may not even be in contact with them. You may probably like think that this person, oh, they don't think, but they think about you. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Yes, Mark, baby, what you gonna cook me? And do you not think so far? Cause I've been thinking about forever. Somebody really knows and realizes that they want forever with you. Wow, Frank Ocean. Do you not think? I love this. Yeah, we got the Seven of Cups energy right here. But how? That's the thing. How? That is the energy of this person. That is the actual problem of them moving forward, is because how, with the Seven of Cups here at the top of the deck, if you're not even what if you're not even I'm fumbling because they're worried, they're nervous. If you're not even receptive to what they want to come in and do, say, be, somebody just changed, like they changed, like you change, you don't, they're disgusted by this third party, like they would just be like, ew. Yeah, well, that was you. So, you know what I'm saying? We're not judging you. That's what, but it's because, demons, demonic entities, they give you presence too. And that's what this person's realizing. Now, we're not judging the third party. We might be, because my kids will be like, Mom, I am judging. I'd be like, okay, be nice. I'd be like, don't judge. I'm like, I'm judging. But again, it's not what they want. It's not what they want. How do I say this without saying this and being very kind? This is somebody they just don't like looking at all the time. And then when they're mad at them, they look more ugly. When they do stuff, they're like, oh, I just like, they're realizing this is just not someone they want to be with. And we're not judging. It's just like, this is someone they don't want to be with. It's not who they want. It's who they used to want, but it's not anymore. They're very intuitively guided towards you. 333. I mean, 111. I said 333. Okay, 333 could be a combination number, but they're starting to hold back from this person. They're too guided towards you. Like, what is this? This person's like, what is this? This is what's causing them. And guess what? They're in a season of stillness too. Now, I don't know, everyone's situation is different, but there's something that has happened in this person's life where they can't do nothing, much nothing. You gotta stay still. And because the divine's like, we need to work on you. Okay, so we got 1111. You got me open like 711. And yes, he loves me. He never says he loves me. If you've noticed or ever talked to other people, this person's very much so mean. And if this part resonates with you, it does, but this person's never really disrespected. Like, they've done disrespectful things, but have they ever totally disrespected you to your face? That's something that the third parties will tell you a lot. Yeah, this person's mean, rude, and disrespectful. But did they ever? They can't bring, and that's another reason too why this person stayed away for so long, is because they cannot see themselves disrespecting you. They cannot. They've always known it was something. It's giving me an energy of somebody always know that you were supposed to marry them. Okay, and that's the truth. We got another one out again. So this new beginning, again, heavy. They've always known that, but it's like, yeah, I'm gonna put it later. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put it later. I'll go. Yeah, I'll say, but because nothing even mattered at all, and later kind of never came for this person. So not like they're really in this energy. We've got the King of Swords, heavy Gemini Libra energy this morning. They want to tell you the truth. They want to say, listen, I love you. You're someone I want to be with. I did a lot of shit in my life. I did a lot of things, but you are who I always go back to. You are who I always want to be with. You're who I always think of. Okay, dear Darla, somebody may keep trying to send you out a message or write a message, and I feel as though this third party has found this message. Now, this goes back to a reading from a couple weeks ago where they have drafts that they never sent them. If you go looking for dirt, you're going to get dirty because this third party wants to know what about you. They've done everything to try to be like you, emulate you, dress like you, studied you, look in the mirror and say, "I'm going to talk like this person," and it doesn't work because you know why? Because that's not who they want to be with. Okay? That's it. They don't need to fight about it anymore. They don't need to argue their family down. They don't need to run in their friends and gossip and talk junk about them. They just say, listen, I just don't want this. I don't have to be here. I feel like this third party has forced this person not only to be in their life, but be a part of their life. Like, yeah, I'm going to weasel my way in any way I can. And this person's like, I never wanted it this way. I never really wanted it this deep. You know what I'm saying? But when they were using the third party for financial gain or for whatever the third party had, it was okay. But now they realize like that even wasn't okay. Being low vibrational and toxic to get low vibrational toxic, that was never okay. To treat someone that I didn't want, and I love this. I love this for this person. Keep going, keep growing, and it feels really good. And it feels good. It feels healing, right? It feels healing to say, listen, I never really wanted a relationship connection with you, and things happened the way they did, and I may have been wrong for pursuing something that I know I didn't want. Right there we go, because they know they didn't want it, but whatever they were getting out of it at the time was fine. Whatever. I mean, as human beings, right? And we're gonna put our spirituality to the side. If someone's giving you everything that you want, you don't have to work for it. You don't got to change. You could still run around and do whatever you want and literally reward your bad behavior. Why the fuck would you not stay there? Okay? Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real right now. Why would you not stay in a situation where somebody's giving you everything you want, your desires? You could do whatever you want. You can get whatever you want. Why would you? Okay, why would you? Right? But as a spiritual being, I would say, well, if you don't like them, you shouldn't be with them. Like, I can't date people for food, rides, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Person with a conscience, they don't care. And this person didn't care. That's it at the time. But it's starting to bother them because of how much they've lost, dealing with this person and the third person. It's been starting to bother them because the way they're looking around life, they're like, I don't want my life to be this way. Be honest with your truth, acknowledge your truth, and the truth will set you free. And this is why I feel like this person started looking up about relationships, spiritual things, figuring out what they want, reevaluating their life, holding back from this third party, and a sense of not leading them on anymore. And having to stand up for the truth, say, listen, I don't want to be in this relationship with you. I never really wanted it. Go easy on them. Don't be so rough. You know what I'm saying? Somebody realized they just gotta, in order to get out of this, they have to tell the truth. In order to start anything with you, they have to get rid of all the baggage and be honest and upfront about what they really want. And what a lot of these ones are just signifying, this person, they want a new beginning in love and life. And it's like, we get second chances. Thank you, Lord, for another day. This is the reason why we woke up this morning. If you're here watching this live, you are blessed. Amen. Be open to receiving it. The rest of the day is a gift for you. Shout out to my son today. Yeah, it's his birthday. He's 13. Wow. Yes, I got a 13-year-old today. So shout out to him if you guys want to send him some birthday love. I got my information down below. Cash App, whatever the case may be. Happy birthday, Tim. We're gonna celebrate this weekend, but I got some surprises for him. Y'all know I be surprising, but anyways, moving forward, they're changing. I'm gonna make a change. And it took them to go through a lot of stuff, literally losing everything. They're like at zero. They're at zero. Okay, and they're realizing that you were sent into their life, that you were the hero for them. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Now they just want to change things and move forward. Somebody just wants to come forward to you. We got the 5 of Wands. They want to do without arguing and fighting with this third party. They just want to let this third party, and they have to be upfront and honest about what they want. 9/11. But that is the issue here, is this third party. in their chaos. And people are allowed to say, I don't want to be with you anymore and have no consequences. People are allowed to say, I don't like fried chicken anymore and have zero judgment. People are allowed to change their life and what they want and what they do and don't even give a damn about what other people say, feel, or none of that situation. Because how much more do they want to lose in this situation? Spirit, clarify this Five of Wands energy. Well, there's a child involved. Okay, so that's something involved. It might be a daughter. There's a child involved. This is a little girl here that could have been born in January, February. There's a child involved. All right, Spirit, clarify some more of this Chariot energy. What do they want coming forward to my collective? What is it that they want? They want to go on the righteous way, on the pathway. Somebody knows that you were just designed to be with them. Okay, so 8, 3, 5 are significant numbers. Do what you want with them. Yeah, I know when I call out numbers, it's for a reason. It might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might be next year, but keep that in mind. Okay, so again, this person, like, I want to go the course. Butterflies are significant. Ever since I saw this, ever since I say butterflies are your confirmation, I see butterflies everywhere in the most randomest places, ways. I'm like, butterflies can show up everywhere, but flying in the November winter. Okay, so butterflies are significant. Butterflies. Butterflies, they're transformative creatures, animals, insects, right? They start off as caterpillars. Oh my gosh, I got epiphany right now, right with ya. Butterflies. They start off as caterpillars, right? And they go through a metamorphosis where they go in the cocoon and then they come out beautiful butterfly. But guess what? The caterpillar never gets to meet the butterfly, and the butterfly never gets to meet the caterpillar. Okay. That gave me chills. Drop some butterflies down below if you guys can. Somebody's transforming. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Thank you for that, Spirit. I got butterflies. Here we go. Sudden wealth. 11. There's that balance energy. Somebody wants to balance out their life. They know that being with you, are these engagement rings? I don't know, but these are tokens. But I saw engagement rings, so somebody may actually be buying an engagement ring. A lot of ones are new beginnings, so I know this person's becoming a better person. Is this an engagement ring, Spirit? Clarify this engagement ring energy for the collective, please. Yeah, somebody's worried, or maybe you've gotten engaged, or it's just somebody's worried that like they don't even have enough. So somebody's like, listen, I want to be engaged to you, I want to marry you, and you're not supposed to settle either. Don't go settling because you want to be with this person. They've got to meet you where you're at. That's you're elevating. So you're like, come on up here. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of lonely at the top, but if you want to meet me up here, they've got to elevate to meet you where they are. See, that's why they were okay with this third party, because the third party would dumb themselves down to be with them on their level. But now this person's elevating and they're like, well, I need to be more employed. I have another child. This person also knows how loyal you've been to them on the journey with this unconditional energy that I feel. Somebody just cannot believe it. And you know what? There's people that told this person to choose this other person and said they're like kind of resentful towards them, but you made that decision. Okay? So if you go to someone and say I'm not sure, and they out of jealousy say don't be with that person, and then you turn around and that's who you want to be with, and now that's what you've decided to do. You can't resent other people for choices that you've made in your life. So again, where there are people that try to talk this person and 3 minus 2 is 1 out of this relationship connection, they knew how they felt. They also knew at the time that maybe these people were being kind of jealous of their relationship, of the connection that they had with you, and they told them, yeah, you know what, go be with that third party. But this is all part of their journey. Again, we have journey and pathway with the Chariot card. So this person is bad, lady, you gonna hurt your back carrying all them bags like that. Somebody really has a lot of baggage when it comes to just everything right now, just everything. The people they were around, having children with this third party, not having a job, not having money, having being on zero, constantly thinking about you. They're exactly where they're supposed to be. And you're like, what, girl? Yes, this is exactly, the divine says this is exactly where they're going to be. This is a turning point of their life that's going to make or break them. Here we go. All right, I'm going to read them how they came out. We got the 4 of Wands, 1111, twin flame soulmate, realizing they want happy family, happy life. It's been a long time coming with the 9 of Pentacles, but they're realizing and they're learning. I feel like something about you is This person learning something from you, about you, with you. They have everything they need in this garden. They just need to follow the rules of the divine. They got the tools over here. They got even helpers. They got signs. They got instructions. This person is getting divine instructions on how to come towards you because they've asked for that. Okay, person, we like this. They've asked for those divine instructions on how to come back towards you, and they know that they have to come honest and true. 7-Eleven, there we go again. Somebody's birthday could be 7-Eleven. We got 11. We had 117 in the chat. It turned really fast, but 7-Eleven, 11-7 could be significant. Cancer, Scorpio energy, but they can't come in your life with no BS because every time they do something wrong to you, I don't care if they even talk wrong to you. Okay, I don't care if they every time they lie to you, the divine says, "Oh, you think this is a game," and they yoke something away. So this person knows they've got to come with the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help them God. And there's no rest for the wicked. And Boaz didn't get any rest until he made it right with Ruth. And this person is infatuated and obsessed with the love of you that you have for yourself. They're intuitively guided back toward you in their life, intuitively. And it's something about their solar plexus chakra following your intuition. Look at their hearts. Not only is their heart chakra open, but this person's solar plexus chakra is wide open. Where the divine's like, you know that's wrong. Why are you doing that? They know it. They can feel it. Their conscious has totally kicked in when it comes to their life. They had to go to zero. Somebody had to go to zero. We got courthouse, family room, and unexpected income. Okay, so again, with this child here, maybe they have extended family. Somebody may be this third party may say, "You go be with that divine feminine masculine. I'm putting you on child support or like whatever. Do whatever you gotta do." But they also know that you come with unexpected blessings, and every time they're with you, around you, think of you, they do get some type of blessing. So they're realizing that. Yeah, this person they can't even. Somebody's having a hard time getting it up as well. Okay, well, these are my sexual energy cards. Look how disgusted they are. They done sex themselves out. Okay, somebody masturbates and thinks about you, pleasure themselves to wanting to be with you, reconnection. It's just those parts are just not working for this person the way they used to work. It's because I am in love with you. You set me free. I can't do this thing called life without you here with me because I'm dangerously in love with you. I'll never leave. Just keep loving me the way I love you, loving me. Yeah, look at now they're celibate, purity energy. Oh, that was fast. They went from trying to how they measure love for me with being a player of the Himalayas and saying, well, you know what? I want cleanses and pureness because lizards are filth, filthy animal. Lizards are filth, disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? This is what I just let you know. And they don't want that. They don't want a lot of people on them, around them, in their energy, sexual energy. They rather be clean and sell. But Knight of Wands is usually Knight of Wands is usually like Playboy type of Playgirl energy. Not this one. They're pure. They don't want that. This person, they get off on self pleasuring to you a lot. Like that's the way, but they're also afraid that you're going to reject this relationship connection. But actually, yeah, do what you want. Energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, do what you want. But hoping and hopefully that things could work out the way that they want. With this Nine of Cups, if you even had a birthday, somebody regrets even not showing up for you on your birthday. It's different for everyone. Again, this birthday party energy. But 944, 9 significant. If you this person like I could just use a birthday as a way to try to get in good graces. Yeah, but they be scary all the time. They're so afraid because they're so in their mind about the way that they rejected you on purpose intentionally that they're just worried that they wouldn't be able to handle that if you did the same thing to them. They wouldn't be able to handle it. Lightness to the darkness. Somebody's coming about that dark energy though. Yeah, very clarify this energy. Yeah, they're making changes. Somebody's realizing the way they live, how they're living, it doesn't suit their life better. Yeah, 8 of Wands, they're trying to manifest a new beginning with you some way, somehow. With the Queen of Swords, they're getting advice from a sister, cousin. It's a female energy. Somebody's talking to another woman. Yeah, about the mistakes they made. There's that 7 again, about the mistakes they made. And somebody's really coercing this person to be making better choices. So they're finally listening. Somebody may have three sisters, yeah. Somebody's also being told about some black magic that was put on them. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Somebody's finding out that there was black magic put on you and this person. So you would have an ending. They don't know how to feel about that news as well. So that took a turn. Yeah, this third party even went as far as putting black magic on this person and try to put black magic on you. And it just said may form but don't ever prosper because you were living in a high elevation. It did. It just bounced off and went back to that person. That's why you putting bombs on people and then standing next to them. That's why this third party gets the lowest of the lowest person because they put sex magic on them, black magic on them, magic on their money. You do all this magic to people and then be with them. Insane. That's insane. So again, they're realizing this person's like, so they did put this magic on me. Yeah, they did. And maybe you told this person somebody may be putting magic on you. They didn't want to listen, but now it's a self-sabotaging energy. Yeah, somebody could even went to the hospital because of this magic. So you mean to put me so the third party put magic on this person for their health to decline, their finances to decline, all these bad things happen with them, and then sit next to them in the bedside hospital knowing they put magic on this person. But guess what? They were intuitively guided to leave this person alone a long time ago. Okay, so like this is what they get. They were intuitively told to leave this person alone a long time ago. To go back to your divine counterpart, get them moving. Okay. So they kept looking back and saying, well, I could get this and I could put that and I could do this. And then the divine's like, don't do it. Don't do it. They've already been intuitively guided. Do not go back to this. You go back to this third party, you're going to be in your Five of Pentacles out in the cold. Energy's energy. I guess they thought it was a joke, and now somebody's really realizing like it's not a joke. Now, my third eye is so itchy right now. It never does this. It's like beyond itch. They're following their third eye. Somebody's third eye chakra is open like crazy. Now I know what cards to use for the rest of the day. Yeah. And all they want is their wish fulfillment, which is you. Because I'd rather be with you, babe. I love you guys so much. Boom, like an 808 Eastern time on this Tuesday. Somebody's doing a lot of watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Can't get no privacy. Oh, somebody's temperature checking you. If you have social media, they're just trying to see how you feel, what you feel today. Is it a good day to come forward? They're also trying to figure out how to be able to come back in your life, in your good graces, because they're like now awakened. And they're like, damn, what did I do? Okay, celestial gatekeeper, timing is critical. Somebody feels like timing is critical. Crows, hawks, eagles are significant. Those could be some of your confirmations. Somebody's getting guided through the journey. Boom, like in 808 secret temptations being led astray. They realize that's what they're really like. It's like this person's air fighting with the enemy. You pushed me away from my divine. No, you did that, ma'am, sir. You did that. Okay, so like it's only right if you make it right, is what I hear. It's only right if you make it right with light codes. Okay, travel away to somebody may be traveling or traveling towards you. I just feel like somebody's getting really guided to move towards you and a connection and a relationship to make it right. Emotional challenges, resolve the issue. They're being guided to resolve the issue within this connection. And galactic healer, move forward with an open mind. This person may be doing some telepathy. Look at that. I said my third eye was itching, and here I am. Okay, and open intuition, seek clarification, and they can't help but get. I think they've gotten as much clarity as like the divine's like, we're not gonna give you we giving you everything you asked for. You've asked us, we've showed you, we've given you the signs. You need to do the work. We cannot do the work for you anymore. Okay, and also I feel like this person, their intuition is heightened. I feel like they're elevating as well. I feel like something about their gifts are opening as well. They're operating different, but it's like they have no choice but to be this better person. They have nothing anymore. If I don't have nothing but you. Alicia Keys. Some people live for a fountain. Some people live just for. Some people need 3 dozen. Somebody might want to give you roses. Okay, the Lord is good and stronghold in the day of trouble. He knows those who take refuge in Him. There we got that 1-7 again. So that's a significant number. You guys can look it up. 717, 117, 711, 17. That's been our whole reading. That's been our number. This person literally said, listen, divine team, God, ancestors, minus creator, the most high. I can't do this anymore. I need help. I don't even know where to start. I don't know what's happening. All I know is there's this human being that I keep thinking about, and I feel like ever since they left my life, I have lost everything. Somebody got lice too. Okay, I have lost everything, and I don't even know what to do no more. Like somebody's at their wits end with their life and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, don't do anything crazy. All right. One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Again, they're realizing a lot of their friends were being haters when it came to this relational connection. They took the advice from the wrong people. Instead of taking the advice from their heart, they took advice from the wrong people who were very unreliable. But they do have a person here that is telling them the truth about their self, their life, what they should do. Okay, so that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. Again, somebody may have threatened this person about coming forward. Nobody's afraid of nobody that bleeds the same blood. Okay, so unless they're a beast or a demonic entity, what is you afraid of? You know what I'm saying? Again, I feel like they're really scared of this third party for some reason. The things I have spoken unto you, that in me might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulations, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. John 16:33. The divine's encouraging this person. You might have problems, but you got peace. You might not have no money, but you got peace. You got breath. You got life. You got blessings. So keep on moving forward. Top of the deck closed. I love you guys so much. Happy Tuesday. It feels like a Monday. Must be love in the brain that got me feeling this way. Let's see. Do we have time for do we have these? All right, guys, hold on. Wait. Don't go nowhere. You left? Y'all left already? Don't go nowhere. I got 2 minutes. I gave myself till 8:15 this morning. Let's get some love messages from this person towards you. Okay, hey, Jen. All right, let's see what we got here. Security. What is yours will always be yours. This love is secured by the divine, and they know that. See, they know that. You know that. They know that. It's just, are they making moves on it? Are they doing anything about it? This person sticking by that. I'm going to stick right beside him. Okay. A bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. So all this is about divine. They're getting divinely guided towards this love. Okay. Children, again, the children, they're worried about that. Okay. Children are a significant factor in your love life. This may signify the desire of them or someone's inner child needing attention. Oh, so that's what it was. Their inner child needed attention. They have 2 kids here again. So there may be 2 kids or 4 kids in total. We got a boy and a girl here. We had a little girl. We had a girl, 2 little girls over there. So it could be spirit baby energy as well. Spirit, clarify one more energy for the collective. I love you guys so much. Happy Tuesday. Love at first sight. My first love. I told ya they knew you were the one when they met you, okay? The instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. Memories, okay? Somebody's going down memory lane. Okay, at this time, they're reminiscing about looking at past photos and text messages and pictures and whatnot have you, and how it used to be when life was good, when they were you, and how they remember how it felt and how nostalgic you make them still. You make me feel like a natural woman. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I love you so much. Keep your head up and your heart close. God, your girl is getting ready for work on this Tuesday. I feel like it's a little cold outside, but I'll know when I walk the dog. You know what I'm saying? Bundle up, be safe. We only got like 80 more days of cold weather. I love counting down. I stay positive about the cold because I know me and the cold. My kids think because I was born in November, I'm supposed to like the cold. Absolutely not. Don't like it at all, but here I am and dealing with it. I love you guys so much. Happy Tuesday. Send some birthday blessings to my baby. He's 13 today. Yes, 13 years old. I can't even believe it. I'm a 13-year-old. Just keep on growing and growing on me. They get older. I look younger by the day. Like, what is this? I love you guys so much. Happy Tuesday. Keep your head up in your heart close. God, I love you guys so much. And I'll catch you guys on my midday mix, our next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.